Every single time I do the same thing. Hang on, I don't like this camera. Why am I? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? Why can I not get? Oh well, no big deal. No big deal. It is Christmas Eve, and I thought I would go live. This is like way too much face I've got going on here. I'm not used to what the heck is going on here? Oh, that's better. Okay. Phew. That's better. I don't like this color though. I don't like the color. There we go. That's better. There. Done. I was like, why am I filling the whole screen? Like, that's way too much face. Way too much face. All right. We're good. How is everybody doing? Oh, there's Munchie. Hello, Munchie. There we go. How are you? What are you doing today, Munchie? Do you want to come up? You don't have to put your camera on. Do you want to come up and say hello and talk about what you're going to do for Christmas? Honestly, right? You know what I had done was I had changed a setting like deeper down into the settings, not realizing it would affect how everything is being seen by everybody else. So I just went and swapped out that setting. So you're too scared. Don't put your camera on. Just come and talk. That's all. That's all. So I'm just going to start off with I'm just going to talk about my winter magic program. I've been like dropping some breadcrumbs. I'm so excited about this. We're going to start in the new year. I haven't picked a start date. Hi, not perfect, just British. How are you? How are you? Yeah, Munchie's just saying it. Yeah, the whole tech thing, some days I'm just like, eh. Sometimes what I do is I just hand it off to somebody else and say, like, just set it up for me, and then I'll just go. I don't want to have to do all of the setting up. Like, do you know what I mean? I find that what happens when you have a business that's online or, any kind of thing like that, you have to become the marketing manager. You have to run the accounts receivable and payable department. Like, you're literally running every single department. And I'm like, I don't want to have to know how to do all this tech. I want to pay somebody to just know how to do all that tech. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's kind of where I'm reaching, where I'm like, I just want to hand it to somebody and say, please set it up. Like, I just set up a Substack, and I'm going to have to get somebody to just fill it for me. I think I'll do that because I don't know how to use it. There's somebody I know that I'll be with at the end of January. We'll actually be in person, and she has a Substack, so she's going to help me a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm like, I think I'll just get somebody to go in there and set it all up, and that way I can just pop stuff in. Do you know what I mean? Munchies, you haven't spoken out loud, so you'll say that first thing in the morning. Like, no, yeah, I usually get up really, really early in the morning, so nobody talks to me for the first couple hours, which is great. Yes, it is Christmas Eve. Oh, what are you working on? What are you working on? Yeah, much. See, like, I just need somebody else to do it for me. You know what it is? Like, I guess I could learn it and figure it out, but I'm a tarot expert. I don't want to be an expert in all this other stuff, right? And did you remember, like, a few years ago, everybody was like dancing in their underwear? That was in lieu of place of being an expert on how to do any marketing. At least dancing in your underwear would get some eyes on your work. It's like, I was just see all the coaches, and I'd be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is not cool. Anyway, back to winter magic. And Munchie's saying that this is like really, really early. Are you a teenager, Munchie? You sleep till noon? Yeah, I haven't seen. I did see my son today, actually. There are days when I'm like, is he here? Like, I don't know where he is. Because first of all, he's very quiet, but he's also a sleeper. He loves sleeping. You know what? I'm going to plug in my mic. Should we try that? See if I sound better with a mic. There we go. That was the part that got last time. Do I sound better now? Does that sound better? Okay, so Winter Magic is a 14-day experience, and it's filled with daily rituals. We're going to do snow and ice magic. We're going to do love and abundance spells, moon magic, wand rituals, potion. There's all kinds of things. Mirror magic. We're going to get your intuition activated through these daily rituals. There's a Facebook group. There's a Voxer group. So you will get daily drops of voice notes, rituals you can do, your journaling prompts, all of it. So I sound echoey. Hold on, let me check. Does that sound better? Does that sound better now? I swear. Because when you know what happened last time I did a video, a live, I realized I didn't plug in my mic, and I'm like, why do I sound so weird? Because my mic wasn't plugged in. So did I fix the echoey part? Anyway, so there's bonuses that you'll get with it. Okay, thank you, Munchie. There's bonuses, there's printables, you'll get daily posts, daily rituals. There's 3 Zoom calls. So we will be live on Zoom, talking, sharing, making magic. And it's a wonderful, magical winter portal. So keep an eye on that. You will want to get on my VIP list. Let me see if we can pull up that link here. My little Nightbot should start doing its thing in a minute, but I'll just drop the link to, if you get on my VIP list, you won't miss it, because people are like, oh, I'll just watch for it on YouTube. No, you won't, because it's not going to be on YouTube. Okay. So it's going to be off YouTube. It's going to be a private container just for the people who register for it. So it's going to be amazing. So if you've ever thought about, how can I live intentionally? How can I be more empowered? How can I add some magic to my life? How can I start a journey of practicing witchcraft? Anything like that. If that's been in your mind at all, this is for you. And it's 2 weeks. It'll take you maybe 10, 15 minutes a day. There's no big, massive commitments. The Zoom calls will be recorded so that you can watch them afterwards. So we don't need to worry about time, like all being available at the same time. So there, this sends me to yes, you, Munchie, you're already on my VIP list. I know you are. Yeah. So you're already on my VIP list. You're good. You will get the emails. As soon as I start sending them out, you will be getting them. So as long as you stay, just don't unsubscribe. So because of the, you were in there for a couple things, like, I'm not going to divulge your private stuff, but I know that you've been in a couple things of mine. So I know that you are actually on the list. So you're golden. You are golden. And let me see. Somebody's sending me a message here. So somebody's just like, how long do I have? I'm live now. I'm live now. There we go. Okay. There. All right. Okay. And the chat is looking okay. All right. Yeah. So you will get Munchie, you're golden. You're good. It's just for anybody who's not. If you're not sure, get on the VIP list and then you'll get the links. I'm going to be doing a ton of stuff in the new year that is not going to be on YouTube. I'm still going to be here on a regular basis doing the things, but there's going to be a lot more stuff that's going to take place off YouTube. So it's private, so that it is sacred. That's a good word. So that it's sacred. So there we go. That's my little sales pitch for the day. And I realized that what I did when I had bragged all about getting a Christmas card from Pierre Poilievre, I forgot to show the card. So I'm showing it now. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Joyeux Noël. Merry Christmas. And then the inside. We'll show the inside. There we go. Isn't that nice? En français and in English as well. So I thought that was nice because we are a bilingual country. Federally, everything is in 2 languages. So we get to practice our French. And I had been knitting some, what's exciting? What's exciting? What's exciting, Munchie? I had been done all my Christmas knitting is done and has been handed out, but I had one little guy left that didn't get sent anywhere. So I thought I'd show him off. And now I realized that I had bought gold thread to make a little belt for him. So I'll do a little belt buckle and then put him away till next year. How cute is that? So cute. So cute. And those are like fun little dolls. If you want the pattern, well, let me know. I'll send you the pattern. They're super easy to make. And I knit them. You can knit them flat or you can knit them in the round. I knit them in the round because that's how I like to knit. I don't like stitching things up afterwards. Oh, and his little hat pops off and he's got brown hair. Yeah. How cute. I did a little nose on him too. There we go. So that was the last of the Christmas knitting. So he'll just get put away till next year and get given out next year. And yeah, on my needles right now, I have, this is what they call a Sophie scarf. And this is like a neat, I'm using the bitty stripes, the bitty stripes knit with the yarn. So that's what that looks like. And this color is called, I can't remember. Oh, I think it's, oh my gosh, what's it called? Horizon. This one is called Horizon. So that I've got a whole bunch of those to make because I'm giving them to all the ladies who are going to the conservative convention at the end of January. So there we go. It is a beautiful card. They're a very photogenic family, aren't they? Yeah, they're a very good looking family. Their kids are so cute. Quebec is more French speaking. Most of Quebec is only French speaking. I know in Montreal they speak English. I do know English speakers from Quebec, but for most of Quebec, if you don't speak French, if you're not francophone, if you are not Quebecois, life is very hard. Life is very hard. I've heard some interesting stories from people. So, but also Manitoba is officially a bilingual province as well. A lot of people don't know that. New Brunswick has French speakers as well. There's like some Acadian energy down there where they do speak French. And Northern Ontario actually has French speakers. Now, it's important to keep in mind, it's all different French. I had a French teacher a number of years ago, and she was from Northern Ontario, like, I don't know where she was from, Thunder Bay or way up there where they speak French. I couldn't understand what she was saying. And she was speaking French, and I speak French. And we were like, I have no idea what you're saying. So yeah, it's the same as like when you go to France, their French is very different than Quebecois. And like Creole French is very different as well. So yeah. Yep, it's interesting. And the same as like English. Like people say, well, English is English. And it's like, well, not really. People use different words in different parts of the world. So yeah. You went to do one and it was difficult. What did you go to do? Did you try to knit an Izzy doll? You need a pattern, girl. If you follow the instructions, it's a lot easier. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Yeah, different. Yeah. It's like it's basically the same language, but in like places like Montreal, they speak what they might call Franglish, which is like a combination of French and English. And you know, there's like languages like patois, which is like kind of French but not French. Like there's all kinds of ways of speaking it. Hello, Sopper. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You'll have to go back and see all my knitting and my Christmas card from the next Prime Minister of Canada. Hopefully in a few months. Hopefully. So on Friday, what's this? What are you saying? I have, oh, you have my Izzy doll pattern? Don't know how to follow. Oh, Munchie. All right. We're going to do a Zoom call one day and I'm going to teach you how to knit and follow a pattern. I'm going to teach you what it all means. Also, too, on YouTube, there's tons of videos. If you don't know, like, say you get to something that's like K2YOSL, you know, blah, 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 blah. You can just type that into YouTube and there's people who made videos of how to do that. So that will actually show you how to do it. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know who all is here. How many? This is a members only, so it's going to be a little smaller crowd. So yeah, and I know there we are back to here. I know Anyo is away with her family, so she won't be here. I don't know where Poseidon Siren is. I was just talking to her. I don't know where she is. She's probably doing stuff with her kitty cats. Meow meow, your little kittens. So on Friday night, we went to Toronto to meet a friend of my son. And so there used to be a school here in my town that was a Chinese school. It was owned by a school in China, and there was a residence here for the kids, and it's a high school, so they send um, kids from China to come here and have a Canadian school experience, which is kind of neat. And it's, for a lot of them, it's their way out of communism. It's their way out of communist China, which is an amazing opportunity for them. And they go back to visit their parents for holidays, but then they leave. They go out to the rest of the world, and all of them, when they graduate, they go to university in other parts of the world. So they're doing their best to not spend the rest of their life in China, which is kind of interesting. And so my son has made friends with a bunch of these kids over the years because they've really became a part of our community. But in June, we went to their graduation in June. It was beautiful. It was really lovely. We got invited. There was a few families in our town that were invited because we had become close with the kids, and they graduated and everything, and everyone was crying. And I'm like, why is everybody crying? And then I um, found out that the school was closing, and they were closing the school in my town, and they were putting it in Toronto. And so all the kids were just beside themselves. They just could not, yeah, they did not want to leave the town and everything. So the ones who graduated went off to university. They're fine. There were a few of them that were going home to China for the summer, and then came back and they live in Toronto. They live in a hotel. It's not fun. They don't like it. So, the ones who've lived in this town where I live, they are really having a hard time because they had a taste of the good life. They had a taste of a community that would invite them for holidays and do stuff with them, and they volunteered everywhere. Everybody knew them. They could leave, they could walk out the front door of their residence. They had a house that was their residence, and they could just walk around and go do stuff. And now in Toronto, they're like just kind of trapped. And yeah, anyway, it is sad, Munchie, it is. And, so my son has kept in touch with this girl, Margaret, and, so I had said to him, like, "Why don't you see if she wants to get together? We'll all go out to Toronto and pick her up, and we'll go have dinner and whatnot." And so, she did. She was so excited. She couldn't believe, like, she was actually gonna get, like, a taste of her other home, you know what I mean? The place where she lived for a couple of years. So we picked her up, took her to dinner, and we had little Christmas gifts and things for her. And she told us that her parents had sent a gift for us, which I was like, oh my gosh. Now her parents know my son. I've never met her parents, but my son has. It is really sad. Like they're not, it's not a great experience. I don't know why they would set it up this way, but anyway. So so her parents were here in the spring, and this girl Margaret was teaching Mandarin lessons at the library in town. She can't do that in Toronto. They won't let her. No one will let her do that. And so my son was taking the Mandarin lessons with her classes, and when her parents came to visit in the spring, they brought gifts for my son. So my son has all kinds of beautiful things from China. And so when her parents found out that we were taking her out for dinner, they sent a gift for us. And it was like, she said that they were like checking all their friends to see like who's going to Canada to visit family for the holidays. And they found friends who were coming here, and they gave them the gift to bring in their suitcase to give to her, to give to us. Like it was like a big spy movie taking place or something. So I'm going to show you the gift because it is really, really special. It's so special. It's a tea set, like obviously from China, but look at it. How pretty is that? So there's all these tins of tea and different flavors. I can't read any of them. So what I'll have to do is take a picture of each one and send it to her and ask her to translate. And then a little teapot. There is a lid, but it's on the table so it doesn't fall down. And then the little cups. Like, how sweet is that? I thought that was really nice. I thought that was really lovely of them to do. And yes, there is the little, it's wrapped in newspaper in Chinese. Oh, that's kind of wild. Oh, look at that. You can see the writing is all in Chinese. And so, yeah, there is. And you know what the cool part is? It's blue, which is my favorite color, as we know. So the teapot's blue. The cups are blue. So that's not right. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. So that is all the little updates on my life and what's going on. And yeah. So Sapper, what's going on? Are you having everybody in tonight? Is it? I know you told me, but I can't remember. Sorry. I didn't memorize everybody's Christmas plans. I don't have Christmas plans, so I didn't memorize it. Though I do have my Christmas sweater on. One of them, another one. So we'll see what's going on. Okay. Just making sure there's nothing crazy happening in the background. Isn't it? It's like so yeah, like what a sweet thing, right? So I'll be testing all the teas, trying them out, letting you know how they are. Because it looks like there's all kinds. There's herbal teas and black tea and white tea, green tea. Yeah, there's all kinds in there. But I can't read the labels, so can't read the labels. All right. So Sapper, are you Japanese can read the Chinese. Oh, really? Really? I didn't know that. But so if it means something completely different, how can they read it? What did they speak before? What did Japanese people speak before they spoke Japanese? We must be going back a long time. But I didn't know that. But it means something completely different. Interesting. Like here how the little pouch you put around your waist is called a fanny pack here, but fanny's not a good word in other parts of the world. All my Scottish relatives are like, the language on that child. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Japanese and Chinese use the same alphabet. I didn't know that. Wow, I have no idea. I've often wondered, like, is there similarities between all the languages? When I worked for Toyota, we used to get Japanese lessons, and I don't remember any of it. But I feel like I remembered that there's like 3 ways of writing in Japanese, which is what makes it really hard because like if you only know one way of written Japanese, then you might not be able to read the street signs, I guess. I don't know. Characters, but not all of them. The characters. Interesting. I'm not going to put your cheeky joke up, Sapper. But where'd you go? You vanished. Yeah. So, all right. Do you want a card, Munchie? You got a question for the cards today? I'm going to drink some coffee while you... Because there's a lag between the actual YouTube and what I see. So if ever you're wondering why someone's not answering, it's because there's a lag. Like a 20-second lag, I think, between what I see on YouTube and what I see in Restream. Or what is this? StreamYard. Right? He's multitasking or he's probably like working the lights or something, trying to get the volume on his speakers and everything all coordinated with his light system and whatnot. Or as you say, he may already be passed out in the corner. All right, you want a card? Do you have a question, Munchie? You can come up. Why don't you come up and say hi? And you don't have to put your camera on. Here, I'm going to drop the link. Let's see if this works. And while we wait, I don't even know how to do this. So this could just be an absolute gong show. But while we wait, I will remind you that I am around all week. And if you are struggling, if you're alone, if you need to talk, like if you're just like, I just wish I had someone to talk to, just reach out. My email's everywhere. I'm on Facebook. I actually am going to be back on Instagram. I've started posting there again just because, I don't know, I just feel like it. And because people scare you, Munchie. There's no one here. It's just you and me. It's just you and me. I'm going to bet I know where they all are. But that's okay. The important people are here. Yeah, and all the other members can watch on replay. Because people scare you. Yeah, people are scary. Some people. The thing is like, would they say, oh, not all people? Well, we don't know which ones. That's the thing. We don't know which ones. All right, Munchie, do you have a question? Where what? See, if you just come up, we can have a whole conversation. There we go. Yeah. Oh, no big deal. I know. I was kind of like, oh, man, because I've had this scheduled for a week. But that's no big deal. No big deal. All right. I'm going to pull some cards and see what they have to say to you, Munchie. All right. We've got the King of Wands. Whatever it is, you just got to get on with it. Okay? You just got to get on. This is big, fast-moving, spicy energy. So you definitely want to get on with it, master it, live for you. Be I really want you to get into some main character energy for yourself. So there we go. King of Wands. And master yourself. Like a lot of people are just like, bouncing around all over the place, crashing into walls, crashing into other people, causing all kinds of chaos and everything else, and living in chaos. This is about mastering yourself, mastering your actions, mastering your deeds, really being intentional in life, which is like a really great message for this time of year, is to start thinking about how do you want to live in 2026? What do you want you to look like and experience in 2026? So, no mic there. Oh, okay. No worries. No worries. Again, the sun, main character energy for you, Munchie. The spirit, the universe, all of the energy really wants you to step into yourself. It's about you in 2026. It is about your main character energy. That's going to require some healing as well. And we can talk about that. I don't know. I got a good idea, but we can talk about that. But definitely you want to, tap into your inner child, work on healing your inner child so that your adult is, your adult human is functioning well in the world. No, not mean. Here, I'll type it in. Main character energy. Not mean. That's my job, is to be mean. No, this is main character energy. Like you are the star of your own show, right? So again, we're back to the sun. The sun is shining on you. Just think of it like, woo, look at me. I'm a main character, right? The sun is very healing. Get some light on things. The light is the best disinfectant, and really tap into yourself and really work on yourself so that you feel that way. A lot of people are like, well, I'll do it for you. No, don't do it for me. Do it for you. So it's just really a great reminder to be tapping into that, heal the inner child, and really master yourself, and be making decisions for yourself without external things going on. So by that I mean, and I'll see, a lot of us do things we don't want to do because our spouse wants to do them. But what that can cause is some resentment. When we are, and this is nothing to do with Munchie, I'm just using an example. When we get to that point that like we're living for someone else, we're not living for our own self, we're not living for our own joy, our own benefit, anything, we're living for somebody else. And all relationships require that, but it's required in balance. It's not required, like we don't, once you become consumed by something, no worries, Sapper. Once you become consumed by something, it's now you are no longer the main character in your own life. Okay. So good for you, Munchie. Good for you. Because when you know what I mean, people need to know the effects they have on people, and then they can decide what they want to do next. A great question that I ask people all the time is, what would you like to have happen next? And most people have no idea. So yeah, Sapper, we thought you were just passed out in the corner. Yeah. So that's a great reminder. You are the main character. You are the star of your own show. Everybody else is a supporting character. If we all go through life like that, suddenly everybody feels so much better and about themselves. So definitely tap into that energy. We're going to work on that in the new year as well. And then we have some decisions that need to be made about your physical, tangible life, your home, your physical body, your money, anything that you can touch, your stuff, the all that kind of stuff that is physical in your life. You have decisions to you need to make decisions going forward. This is a great time to do that because you can shed a lot of stuff and leave it in 2025. And this is what I'm always telling people. The last like 6 weeks I've been like, purge your house. Get rid of stuff that's not serving you. I've been doing it because I really felt that energy so big. I've just been like pulling stuff out of my closets, cleaning the basement, like just getting stuff out of the house that is no longer serving because it's trapping energy. Stagnant relationships, people that aren't bringing value or benefit to your life. And I hate to say that, I don't know the word. Like some people can really ruin a phrase for the rest of the world. So, really look around at the people in your life, the things around you, the physical stuff in your home. Have a look at your money, your abundance, your assets, um, your investments, all that kind of stuff. So have really take and make some big decisions about those things so that what needs to be left behind is going to get left behind, and what you take forward, you're going to take forward. Okay. We're going to pull another one, but I want to go through the chat a little bit. Too early to be trapped. What time is it for you? Is it like 7:30 for you? Is it 7:30, Sapper? I don't know. Yeah. I'm glad you're happy doing what makes you. Yeah. Yep. That's it. That's that main character energy of like, exactly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's the main character energy. You're not living for somebody else. You're not living by other people's rules. You're not living by other people's expectations. It's time, Munchie, for you to tap into yourself and you live for you. Your kids are grown. Of course, we love them. We're always going to support our children and things like that, but they're grown. And now it's time for you. And you can really focus on you and let them live their lives. Let them do their thing. You're always going to be close. I know that you are like probably the most amazing mom that I think I've ever met. Really. I like, maybe you'll adopt me someday. We'll sign the paperwork. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You need another stocking. But it's like you're such an amazing mom. But I know that you need to step into you, and it's time. It's time. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely want just live for you, and so many people get tangled up in so much garbage. 8:35. Okay. Oh, so you're 9 hours ahead. I keep forgetting how far everybody like all the and you're 2 hours behind me. There we go. Yeah. So there we go. Let's pull another one. Okay, so the only thing that's going to be in your own way are your thoughts. It's going to be a mental game for you because I know that you're so devoted to everybody but yourself. So we've got to get you kind of tapping into being really devoted to yourself. Yeah, see, there you just said it. I always live for my kids. Well, who did you live for before your kids? Cuz I'm a mom, but I wasn't always a mom. Who did you live for before your kids? Like, because when your kids flit off and they go do their own thing, you're left with yourself. And Munchie, you're wonderful. You're a wonderful person to be left with, but now it's time for you to serve you and really do the things for you, work on yourself, do the healing, do this. It's a girl. It's a girl. Do the healing stuff for you. Do the and invite the magic into your life. Really, put yourself first and everybody else they'll figure it out. They'll get there. They'll have no problems. Yeah. There you go. Who's a message me? I love Oh, there we go. People are messaging me all over the place. I don't usually get messages at this time of day. Okay. So there you go. It's just going to be a little bit of a mind game for you, Munchie. You just have to like as I always say to people, you got to get out of your own way. That's it. That's it. And we're going to be doing work together, so there's going to be a lot of that for you coming up. 2026 is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I hope. Didn't we say that every year for the last 6 years? Yeah. Let's see. Brazilian neighbors celebrate Christmas on the 24th, so whatever happens tonight, I blame them. Yeah. Yeah. Are they going to do fireworks? What does Christmas Eve look like in Dubai? And your parents? Mm. So you lived for your parents and then you had children and you lived for each oh, Munchie, girl. It is time. It is time for you to 2026. Okay? Ooze all your love out onto people for the rest of this year, and 2026 all your love is for you. And all your care, love, concern, energy, put it into you. And I'm not saying like ditch everybody, but it's time. It's time. It's time. We're gonna blame the Brazilian neighbors for everything. That's gonna be like the code word. Like, I don't know, it was the Brazilian neighbors. Yeah. Yeah. It's time. How does that feel, Munchie? Let me know. And then we'll pull some cards for supper. I don't know who all is here. I think it's just the two of you. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. We're just gonna do Christmas at home, and I'm assuming you mean sit around the bonfire. That'll be nice. Tomorrow we are having a pajama day. Just snacks and coffees and Christmas movies, maybe. Stuff like that. Nothing, we're not leaving the house. No one's coming over. So the code word is let's go Brazilian. The Brazilian neighbors. Yeah, the Brazilian neighbors. But yeah, so is that a pretty typical thing in Dubai, like that you have a bonfire? Like, I think I talked about this on one of my videos I filmed this week, that in Morocco, they actually do a little Christmas kind of thing, but it's not like we do it. They actually do honor Christmas, which I thought was interesting in a Muslim country. And so is it Christmassy in Dubai, or are they like looking at all of you like you're weird? Yeah, code word is Brazilian. Yeah, it is going to be hard, but I'll tell you what, it will be worth it. It will be so worth it. Even if you just shift a bit to start focusing on you and taking care of you and tending to you, there's probably a lot of physical stuff going on that is manifestations of this energy. So once you start releasing a lot of stuff and healing some stuff and changing kind of how you live a little bit, like the way like you have to change your thoughts, and your thoughts will change your feelings, like your emotions. And then once we start releasing stuff, you'll probably find a lot of physical changes as well as emotional and mental changes. So there you go. There you go. The bonfire just became habit for us only. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I kind of like the idea. Like, we can't do that here. It's winter. It's like, it's cold. I don't want to sit outside at night in the cold. But that's like really cool because you're out in the desert and deserty, warm place. So that's really cool. I know I love bonfires too. The last time I was at one was at Samhain last year. I went to an event, and they um we wrote stuff and then we threw it in the fire, so there was a big bonfire outside. It was really cool. It was very cool. Yeah, Munchie, if you're on Facebook, find us. I'll send you my link. I don't know why my Nightbot should be here, but my Nightbot's not doing anything. Actually, maybe I'll just pop it in here right now. There we go. So I'm going to have to do this all myself. This is like analog life. There's my Facebook group. And here is my Facebook page. Yeah, Munchie, for the winter stuff, you're going to want to hop into Facebook because there will be a Facebook group with stuff in it. So do that. Like, I'm going to try to make sure that everything is everywhere, but that's where the connection will be in Facebook, that you can talk to people and everything else. Yeah. What you want me to please join, and then we could. Are you talking to me or are you talking to Munchie? I'm already on Facebook. No bugs and cold. Yes. See, in Canada, like in Ontario, the bugs are so bad. That it's like once the snow starts flying, we're like, yay, no bugs. Yes, after Christmas is going to take some brain power, but it's easy. It's like just shifts. We're not going to try to create a whole new life, but certainly shifts. Like I said in my video today, baby steps. Baby steps. Just little shifts. Oh. Yeah. The links are there, and I'll send them to you as well, Munchie. That if you want to jump in there. It's okay. We can share, Munchie. It's okay. There we go. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Okay, Sapper, do you want some cards? See what's coming up for you in the festive season. I'm going to drink some. This is my protein iced coffee that I made at, I don't know what time this morning. Munchie is now going to be known as my Munchie going forward. Oh, yeah. We'll do that. Maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, somewhere in there. We'll do a little video call. We did one a couple weeks ago. It was hilarious. Like all of us together. This is like a 17-hour conversation. Pull some cards, put you out of your misery. Okay, Sapper. If you've got a question, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to pull cards and see what Sapper needs to know today. There we go. What do we got here? We have the 6 of Pentacles. And this is actually, this is a really interesting card. So this is Pentacles again. It's our physical life, our money, our abundance, our home, our physical bodies. Da 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 da. Da. So the message for our sixes is always just keep going. It's about perseverance. You are on the right path. You just have to keep going, keep your head above water, and just persevere. And I know it's hard, and it's quite a similar thing to what I was saying to Munchie. You just got to keep going, and but you are on the right path. This is a really another layer of this card is abundance and success so much that you are actually able to share it, that you can give away. Now I know you're an incredibly generous person, so I know that that's already part of who you are and part of your just your general makeup. Like, look at this, you're having everybody over for Christmas, all your neighbors over for Christmas. Like, that's a pretty generous thing to do, right? Just one example right there. But it's just a real message of keep going, you're on the right path. And what's coming in is that line, like as you climb the ladder, reach back with one hand. You use one hand to pull yourself up and one hand to pull the person behind you. That's a really great message, that when you are gaining so much in life, you can actually, you have overflow and abundance and can share with others and help others achieve the same thing. In that way of like lighting someone else's candle won't put your candle out. Okay, don't go broke for anybody, but it's, you can light candles and help other people rise as well, and we can all rise together. So that's a great card for you. But just keep going, you are on the right path. I know you had a year, and so definitely just keep going, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Our next card is the High Priestess. So trust your intuition on things. This is where we have to lean back into our feminine energy and receive. I suggest some meditation for you, just to kind of, and a shower. The shower is a great place to meditate because water is a great portal. And just let whatever comes come, and let whatever go, whatever goes, go. And because as the thoughts come in, observe them, note them, and then let them go. And that way you just never know what magic might be in there waiting for you. But like I always say, I win all the arguments in the shower because the shower is such a great portal for messages and receiving and things like that. If you have a sense of something, if you're feeling something, if you're getting a nudge, a pull, a push, something, trust that and follow it and see where it leads you. That all of your next moves are going to come from asking the question, what is my intuition telling me? So trust your gut. And there's always a strong message of this, like kind of like mystery, what's behind the veil, things like that. Secrets are going to be coming out in some fashion, whether they come out in a big way or a small way, I don't know. But there's going to be stuff being revealed to you and secrets coming out. You're going to learn a lot. You will be learning a lot. There's no timing connected to this card, so it is now or before you're ready. Our next card is our two. Interesting that you both got twos. Our Two of Swords, you just got some decisions to make. So when you are receiving all of this new information, you just make the decisions. A great way to do that, flip a coin, you'll know what you want. And it's don't get yourself stuck in analysis paralysis, which many of us do. I do it. No judgment. I do it where I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Flip a coin, because it can be so easy to be thinking that we don't have enough information to make a decision, but we do. Trust your intuition. Absolutely. And we have the Queen of Swords. Interesting. Just be patient with the what they're telling me is be patient with paper stuff like contracts, written words, things like that. You just have to be patient. If you try to push them, it's going to backfire. So it's important to be, again, our Queen of Swords is feminine energy. This is lean back energy. This is like just lean back and let things play out. Know when to push, know when to pull, know when to just sit and let it play out. So those are great messages for you. Let's see what the next one is. We have the Knight of Cups. Just get on with it. Whatever it is you've got going, just get on with it. I know you are. Um, and there's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, the paper. I know. I was trying. I have an idea of what that means. I just don't want to say it out loud in a public. Wasn't. I mean, it's a members only setting, but still could be public setting. But it's paper stuff, and I know you know what I mean. But it's interesting that because I was getting, sometimes I get like when I pull out like a sword or something like that, like this, it might be like your thoughts, your limiting beliefs, da, 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 da. But this is also about contracts, words, agreements, things like that. And this, there's paperwork. You just have to be patient. You just have to be patient. That's all. And then we'll tap into this again later on and see, like later in a few months, to see sort of where it's at and see what's going on. So there we go. How does that sound? How does that feel? Yes, you need to start. Yeah. Because I'll tell you what, the thing about making a decision is once you do that, once you've made a decision, the doors open. The path unfolds. It's like in that movie, Indiana Jones. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what the movie's called. Raiders of the Lost Ark, something like that. And there's like this scene where he has to, like, there's a bridge, but there's no bridge, but the bridge appears when he takes the first step, and then suddenly the bridge appears. It's that kind of thing. That once you make a decision, then the universe, energy, spirit will start opening the doors. And you will know it because you'll start seeing it. So if you make a decision that you want to take a course on uh dog grooming, you will probably start seeing lots of dog grooming ads, dog grooming posts on social media. You'll probably start seeing dog grooming stuff appearing in your life, just to sort of say, yep, okay, here we go, here we go. Like there's been times when I'm like, I wish I had a course, I wish I knew of a course that would teach me how to do XYZ. I'm like thinking, if I could just find a course that would teach me how to do this one thing. And within a week there was a course that teaches that one thing. And I got, so once you make the decision, it all kind of opens up for you. It's the magic of, there's a lot of this stuff. There's a great book by Deepak Chopra called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, and I quote from it a lot. Actually, my name, my company name, my business name, Fifth and Grace, is connects to that, because the fifth law of success is the law of intention. So that was what really stuck with me. But there's it's an incredible little book. It's not long. And oh, that's interesting. Well, it is telling you what you need. If you're seeing it everywhere, you should pay attention. Yeah. Because there's times with things that's like I'm being bombarded and I'm like, okay, I need to pay attention to this. Like, what is going on here? So yeah, there's definitely, but as soon as you make the decision, it'll all start unfolding. Okay, I'm on to my second drink now. There we go. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna scoot. But first we're gonna listen to my song. We're gonna listen to my song. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. Like it's like you have to co-conspire with the universe. There's a good way of putting it. So that you're working with the energies, you're working with the universe. This I always say to people, speak it out loud, like stand in your house and say, I would love $1,000,000, and then go buy a lottery ticket and see what happens. See what I mean? All right. I am going to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I'll be back next week. Maybe I'll do a New Year's Eve. We'll do New Year's Eve live. Munchie, get brave. Come up with me on New Year's Eve. All right, we're going to listen to my song and I'm going to say bye-bye. Have a very, very Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope it is full of magic and love and all of your dreams coming true. And you too have some decisions to make, but not today. Not today. You just have to decide that you're going to have an amazing Christmas. And I will see you on the other side. There we go. We're going to listen to my little song. Where is it? There it is. And we'll turn the volume up. How's that? Song was written by Sapper. He made the video and everything for me.
Snow falls gently, candles glow. Tarot cards tell what hearts should know. A loving laugh, a guiding hand. She spreads her joy across the land.
Merry Christmas and a happy New Year.
I hum this all day, every day.
From April's heart,
Thanks so much, Sapper. Have a great time.
peace and love through festive cheer.
Happiness shines for all who are near.
Oh, thank you. Maybe a little filter on there.
From Canada's lights to Scotland's song, her roots remind where she belongs. With kindness deep and humor bright, she warms the coldest winter night.
Merry Christmas and a happy New Year. From April's heart, the
Oh, yeah.
message is clear. Peace and love through
Yeah. He sent me the first one. He's like, I'm taking this out. Don't worry.
Happiness shines for all who are near.
I love the snow out the window, too.
She reads the stars, she reads the cards, but loves the truth she holds in guard. A caring soul, a passion strong, she lifts us all with festive song.
Merry Christmas and a happy New Year. From our fifth and grace. Peace and love through festive cheer.
Mm-hmm.
Peace and love through
Send you a picture of my
festive
pink one.
cheer had me are near.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I look forward to seeing you all on the other side. Have a great Christmas. Take care. Bye.